to that Nicole Murphy had relations with your ex-husband. Were you two friends?
Birthday parties. I've been to her house. She was at my bachelorette party. But you know what? At that time, my mother told me then. She said, but you got to watch that one there. And I was like, who? I said, the one dancing? She said, yes, that's Eddie Murphy's wife. She said, you got to watch that one.
Current wife at the time or ex at the time?
I want to say I think she was still married. They were still married. And I was like, no, And so, and your mom tell you something about new school, you feel like you old school, And she was right.
I always said I would drop Murphy if I get remarried. And I always get asked that question, how come you still have Murphy? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, listen, I was married to that man for years, okay? I earned my name. I deserve my name. I have 5 children with that name. I didn't see any harm in keeping my last name.
Lisa Ray hasn't let up on Nicole Murphy ever since she found out Nicole allegedly got involved with her ex-husband, Michael MCK. Lisa has been calling her out in interviews, and Nicole is clearly tired of it. She feels Lisa's still too focused on a marriage that ended over a decade ago. But here's the twist. Lisa isn't the only one who's annoyed with Nicole's actions. Her other ex, Eddie Murphy, reportedly isn't a fan of her reputation either, specifically her habit of getting involved with married men. After her divorce from Eddie, Nicole has been chasing wealth like her life depends on it, and honestly, it kind of does. Imagine Eddie's reaction when he found out she blew $10 million just months after their split. She walked away with $15 million from their divorce, which could have set her up for life if managed wisely. Instead, she quickly went from living large to relying on the child support Eddie continued to send her. One thing about Nicole, though, she doesn't mess with broke guys. When she announced she was single again, she had plenty of wealthy men lining up to spoil her. While Nicole was out dating and charming these men, not that they seemed to mind, she was clearly searching for her next Eddie. That's when she got with Michael Strahan, who was doing well for himself. The two had a long relationship, dating for 7 or 8 years, and being engaged for 5 of them. From the way Nicole talked about Michael, everyone thought she'd hit the jackpot again. Honestly, she probably thought so too. Michael seemed a bit obsessed with her and genuinely wanted things to work, even though he was fresh off a messy divorce. But staying engaged for 5 years without getting married? That was a sign Michael wasn't fully on board. Given all he'd been through with his ex, Michael wasn't about to let anyone take his last name without signing a prenup. He felt that if Nicole truly loved him, signing the paperwork shouldn't be an issue. Nicole, however, didn't see it that way and refused. Allegedly, while they were on vacation, Michael had someone pack her belongings, change the locks, and store her things elsewhere. When Nicole got back expecting everything to be fine, she was hit with the news that her stuff was in storage and she needed to leave. It's easy to see why Nicole felt hurt, and Michael's method of handling the breakup wasn't exactly kind. But in today's world, it's surprising that Nicole thought she could secure another golden ticket without compromise, only to get cut off so suddenly. Since their split, Nicole hasn't been in a solid relationship. Instead, it seems like she's shifted her focus to married men, as if she's trying to make others feel as miserable as she might. Or maybe she's just living her best life, and married men are her type. Either way, let's be honest, she could have easily found an older, wealthy single guy to marry and kept living the trophy wife life she's known for. Going after married men repeatedly feels like a deliberate choice. People were even willing to overlook her involvement with Antoine Fuqua until Eddie Murphy stepped in and made her publicly apologize. It's a messy situation. Lisa Ray has called out Nicole's messy behavior for everyone to see. Eddie Murphy seems completely done with her antics.
Is this, when you're a woman and you grown, let's handle it like a woman. Let's talk face to face and let's get it out. But here's the thing. I sat with her a couple of months ago, longer than a couple of months ago, about 6 months ago. And
this was after the alleged affair?
Before.
Okay.
And I said, let's talk about it, because I waited a very long time for you and I to get like this right here, face to face, you know. And
No, she's talking about Nicole, not me.
right.
Relax.
And we had a good conversation because she said to me, you know what? We're two older women that look good that's in the business. I hate this. And I do too, because I hate when we can't bridge the gap between women. You know, we should not be in that position.
Right.
I will say
Nicole still uses Eddie Murphy's last name, which keeps her tied to his legacy. However, reports say Eddie has made it clear he wants nothing to do with her. He didn't even attend her 50th birthday party or send her a gift. Eddie usually keeps a low profile and avoids drama, focusing instead on his career, reputation, and the family he is now. He's not happy about Nicole being called out again for her behavior, which many see as that of a high-class side chick. Honestly, it's easy to understand why Eddie feels the way he does. So sad at her age, she's still a hided and quitted type of chick. Other added Nicole Murphy is a SL and should have gotten stomped out decades ago, sleeping with friends' husbands. Another commented, don't leave your husbands around. Nicole Murphy is basically what I got from this. If she'll do it to one friend, she'll do it to you. If you are her friend, women like that are disgusting and only rely on vanity. Do you think Nicole is just living her life the way she wants? Or does she actually have a thing for married men? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.